Greetings, grand rise, grand day to you all. I hope everyone is doing well on this beautiful spring day. It is still spring season and we are still growing, we are still maturing, we are evolving. And today I come to you with a triggered message. We don't realize how much we are programmed and subliminally, especially through music. Music uplifts us. Music makes us move. It resonates inside of us. And we are now learning, well, some been learning, but some of us are still learning that the beats that they use trigger a certain chemical response in the systems of our bodies, especially our hormonal system. And I'm listening to a song, which I'm not going to mention for obvious reasons. And they mention in the lyrics, I bet you're loving this blank, blank beat. And I'm like, what did he just say? And then they repeated it because it's part of the hook. And I'm like, oh my God. Like he literally mentions it in the song that we're loving this beat and we're dancing to this beat. And now we learn years later that that beat programs us in a way to subdue us, to make us more followers and not leaders, to keep us part of that matrosity and this paradigm that we're in, this third dimensional aspect. So I bring that up because it's spring, because we're in liver and gallbladder season, because the words we speak that we're saying loud and shouting, singing to these songs, hey, is a ritual in its sense, in its own sense. It's a ritualistic practice. We hear something, we move to it, it charges an electrical response in us, gets the electrolytes going, gets the oxygen going, gets the liquids in our body going. And in that moment, we can be in alignment, full alignment, and then all of a sudden we speak it into existence. There's a lot of songs. I don't know, my bathroom is a portal for me where my subconscious is like, hey, we awake. We woke right now. My conscious mind is like, yeah, we woke. And I hear these things, these lyrics that I used to listen to in the 80s and 90s. And I used to jam to when I was unconsciously aware of what I was listening to. And now I hear these songs and I'm like, oh, you getting off my playlist. We don't listen to this anymore. Like there's a lot of songs, and I'm not saying all the artists are bad. Most of the artists did not know. Most of the artists were bound by a contract, which makes us subbound to a contract because we endorse these people. We endorse that energy. And then it comes back into our lives. And this is why our eyes are seeing illusions that become reality. And then we're in a delusion state. Okay, I'm bringing this information to you to ignite that spark within you, to fuel that liver, fuel the liver within us, to break that calcificating energies up, to put a stop and a halt to these energies. So therefore we can start emitting love in us. Because literally the song before that was Mary J's song. And, she's always talking about love. And it wasn't real love, but it was a different song. I can't remember the name of it. And I was just like, oh, that's perfect for this love energy that we want to bring into the liver instead of fueling this anger. So when you are listening to music, be mindful, especially during spring seasons, especially during the height of an energetic energy, when things are fueling up, especially come summer. You may not want to listen to a lot of different songs. Find different party songs to put on your playlist. So therefore, you are not ritualistically, continuously emitting negativity out of your mouth. There's a lot of words that we are singing in these songs that I'm just like, ooh, like no wonder half of us are running around here, especially us females running around here being little hoe biscuits. Hell, and the men running around here being little hoe biscuits, because half the songs we sing, because the hook, the beat, the loop is all like, oh yeah, that's my jam. And we're being programmed. And then we get into these unhealthy relationships, partnerships, friendships, work shits that are not working for us, that we cannot relate. We feel our part in it to play is off. That's when you know it's unhealthy relationships. Okay, partnerships, whatever ship that you are riding on that you like, where's the lifeboat? Okay, so sit with this, let that metabolize in your system, see how you see it, watch how you're speaking and what you're shouting out and manifesting into the world. Okay, so hit like, hit share. I hope you all are wonderful and enjoying this spring. Happy healing to you. Peace.